Okay, my name is Collett and I'm from Casamento. We revive 50s furniture. We've got a very interesting product. It appeals to a very wide variety of people, but at the same time it's very niche. So you've got old grannies who absolutely love the needlecraft aspect. You've got people who are into eco-friendly products who love the natural fibre aspect. And as far as the international clients go, people who own shops that sell African products. And I would never have considered our product an African product. Yet I think a lot of the European market now is actually seeing it as there's more design, it's not so crafty anymore, there's actually more design objects coming out of South Africa now, which is really great. We've exhibited twice at Design Indaba. The first time we were actually invited, and the second time it was obvious we were designing South Africa to do it. We've got quite a small studio and we're sort of tucked away, so we really need to expose ourselves, and that, for us, that's the best platform out of all the different expos. The media coverage is great. We've developed a really good rapport with a lot of the decor editors, and that's largely started from the previous Design Indaba where we finally met all of them. Al chose us as one of the top 10 sort of emerging designers, and they did a really nice article about us. None of that would happen actually without the Design Indaba. You can carry on emailing someone till you're blue in the face, but they need to actually see it presented, and we don't have a shop, so this is a very good opportunity for us to present, to showcase our product. Sales were much better this year than they were last year, but we had a much bigger stand, and just the level of our product was higher and our prices were higher, and we actually had a lot of international people interested as well, which was very different to the year before. For me, it feels like we sort of finally getting to a point. I think it's going to take still a while, I have to be patient, but it's definitely moved up a notch. It's always very nice to meet all the other designers. You have to see what other people are doing out there, and even if you follow magazines and all that, you can't actually know until you actually go to do a show. Shows are totally different. It's exactly what it is in Indaba. It's like a meeting place where people are swapping ideas and finding new ones, making contacts, networking. It's really an amazing platform for that. It's not just about selling. It's also definitely about meeting other designers and about the sharing of information. I made muscle numbers. He was very positive about our work, and even though nothing's really come of it yet, it's great to actually meet somebody at that level and actually feel like they spoke to me like I was a fellow designer, which I never really considered myself. This was always a hobby for me. I mean, when I first started out, we were just recovering old furniture that I really liked. And it really is the Design Indaba that made me realise that I can consider myself a designer. Just because I haven't trained doesn't mean that you're not. The way that they embraced us, without even questioning where we come from, how long we've been doing it, has been really amazing. They've always been very positive about our product, and I think that has given us so much confidence in all other aspects, that it's almost like being mentored. I want to take my work more into a fantasy realm, and showcasing each piece as an element where you almost, when you sit on it or when you experience it, you enter a different realm. So our stand is going to be much more that way orientated. There's not going to be as much about how we do it, the natural fibre process and all that. I think people all know that now. I'm not interested in telling people all about that anymore. I wanted more to create like an artwork and taking the design aspect into art. So it's almost, there's a blurred line between design and art.